think both teams showed, tremendous grit. I thought both teams defended their hearts out. They're one of the top defensive teams in the country, and so are we. And I think it played out in today's game. You give them credit; they made a few more plays than we made, and that was a difference. I thought the young man Khalifa was terrific. I think he averaged 4 points a game. He had 17. He usually averages way more assists than points. He's a terrific big man, and he played well for them, throughout most of the night.
There was a point it looked like BYU might have been starting to pull away, but you guys buckled down. They were leading by 13 with about 7 to go. You guys had the furious run to have a chance to win it in the final minute. What can you say about your team's, grittiness on defense, just to have a chance to win the game at the end?
Well, I think our guys, always give us an opportunity. The one thing I've always said is you never see a team at UCF that doesn't play with great energy. And I thought we did again tonight. That gives us a chance because we keep fighting. Our guys believe they can, win games. They believe they can come back if they're down. And I think it showed today. And we just, we came up short. Like I said, you give them credit for making the plays they had to make to withstand the run that we put on at the end.
Get your thoughts on two statistics. 6 assists. First that one.
Not happy. In this league, like all leagues, you got to make connecting plays. You got to connect with each other in order to be successful. And that number is unacceptable for us. It's just way too low. We have to find guys, we have to hit guys when they're open and play off each other. I think at times, and it comes from a good place, guys want to win, and we're going to try to make a play, but it's not your play, it's our play. It's our play, it's our shot. And like I said, our guys have been very unselfish all year, so it wasn't about being selfish. I think when you got behind, we're trying to come back, and we started pressing, and we can't allow that to happen. We just got to keep chipping away like we've done in some games earlier this season.
And on a night in which you lose by 5 points, you miss 12 free throws.
Exactly. I mean, that's something that, we spend time on. We work on free throws. Our guys are, take pride in, working on their free throws individually. We shoot free throws in practice, and we just couldn't hit them today. I was very surprised because that's how you keep momentum. Early in the game, we have a lead and we can build, and you go up there and you miss 2. You go up there and you go 1 for 2. You go up and you miss 2. You're doing that, all you're doing is giving the other team life. And so we have to do a better job of focusing and concentrating, at the line. And that's just not one player. That's all of our guys, to be quite frank. And we've traditionally been a good free throw shooting team, and this team has some room to grow in that area.
For free throw shooting, all around shooting was 29%. But you guys were in the game with a minute left with a chance to take the lead and possibly win. What does that say about your team's defense and competitive spirit?
Well, we always say the same thing. I mean, defense is what travels. Your offense can come and go, and tonight we didn't have it. Like I said, a lot of credit them for how they played. But sometimes you don't have it offensively, but it's no excuse that you can't defend with great energy and great effort and play within the system that you have. I thought our guys played within that system. They played the right way, defensively, and it gave us a chance to win, and that's what you want. We had multiple possessions where we're down 1. We had a couple layup opportunities that we didn't complete, and so those are things that we were in position, but we got to execute and complete at the end.
44 rebounds for you guys tonight, 19 of them by Diallo. Just kind of talk, what's your reaction to the team's ability to rebound the ball tonight?
Well, I thought we did a better job of rebounding the basketball this evening. They're a big team. They're 6'11" across the front line, similar to how we can play at times. And I thought our guys really gave a yeoman's effort, on the boards. Of course, Ibrahima was the guy who had 19, which is remarkable. But I thought all of our guys, gave great energy, crashed the boards, from trying to be active. And that's kind of part of who we are. And so, I was really happy with the effort there on the boards, and something we have to continue to do as we go forward.
BYU just 3 of 13 from 3 in the first half. What's the message at halftime? They're going to make some.
Is to continue to do what we're doing. I thought that they did a great job of trying to free up some of their shooters, and credit to them. Second half they were a little bit better. They got some looks, and for us, we had to stay focused. We defended and walked through what they do offensively. I thought we got lost a few times, with their movement, and so we have to do a better job of staying locked in, for the entire possession, because they may play a little longer in the possession, and you can't afford any time to relax. You have to stay engaged the entire time, and because if you don't, they're going to make you pay.
Close to the last possession, Darius Johnson went in for the layup to try to take the lead by 1. There was heavy contact, but he missed. Was that the plan? Was he just going for a foul the plan, or what was the play right there?
We never really played for the foul. We just want to play, for a strong finish. If we don't have it, we make the kick and just play basketball the right way. And so he made a good play. All those plays aren't going to be called. Refs aren't going to make all those calls, and so that's why you got to be strong with the basketball. We shot 33 free throws. So we shot a lot of free throws. So I'm not going to, I haven't seen that play in particular. I only watched it from my viewpoint on the sideline, so I couldn't see exactly what happened. But he drove it strong, which we like for him to do. And then we just got to make whatever play is there, just read and react. If the play is to finish. If the play is to kick it.
Coach, for a team that has showcased remarkable depth this season, you guys ended up coming up with one bench point today. What would you say the bench did tonight, and then how would you perhaps improve on that going forward?
We've gotten more production from our bench, both offensively and defensively than we did tonight. But we go game by game. Our game plan is, everybody has a game plan when they go in, but you have to make adjustments based on who you're competing against. And we felt, good that we would be able to play some guys maybe some more extended minutes and have our guys out there, and we did. And so that's something that we'll go game by game. I'm not stuck. I got to play 10, 11 players in the game. I'm not stuck where I got to play maybe 9. It just always depends on our opponent, and if we think we can keep our guys fresh enough to make the plays that they can make. And I thought they were fairly fresh and made some plays for us. It's just that the ball just didn't bounce our way, down the stretch.
Johnny, how's it feel to walk out of here tonight thinking you probably should have won, and now you've lost one at home?
It's tough. This league is tough. We went into this game with our eyes wide open, knew it was be challenging, like they all are going to be, and we needed to make sure we played for 40 minutes and try to secure a victory. Unfortunately, we did not. And so what we do is we go back to the drawing board. We start teaching. We start showing our guys, what we could do better. We get in practice. We start working at those things. And we look to make the improvements because we can. There's a lot of room for growth with our team. There are a number of players that I know can, give us more production in a lot of areas. And it's just for us just continue pushing them in that direction as they get comfortable in Big Ten league play.
Jalen Stiller didn't really look like himself out there. I know he was coughing, he was favoring his back. Is he struggling with some different things right now, or is he 100%?
Definitely not. He's a little bit, under the weather, as you could see out there. But he was giving us what he had. That's something that's tough, and other players are going to face that throughout the season as well. And so you have to be able to, make sure you're getting your rest, make sure you're getting your treatment, and you can't help if you get sick. There's nothing you can do about that. And so what you want to do is just take care of the things or control the things that you can control. And that's your rest, that's getting treatment by the trainers, and like I said, then making sure you take the proper medication if something does happen so that you can, give your best effort.
You opened the Big 12 schedule on the road. What do you hope your team learned from that? Kansas State jumped out on you quick, and then you're trailing and you're having to fight from behind.
Well, atmosphere. They had an amazing atmosphere on the road. I think that was the first real atmosphere we felt, this year, other than the Miami game at Miami. And that was game number 2. So we had to go a long stretch without playing a true road game in that type of environment. And I think, it took us a while, man, trying to adjust in that game because of that. And they knocked us back. And so for us, I think what we have to learn is this. We have to be, we have to keep our composure when we're on the road. I didn't think we kept it, versus K-State. We have to stay composed. They're going to make runs. The crowd's going to get into it. And we have to be able to withstand those runs and keep playing UCF basketball. And I didn't think we did that at K-State. I think we can be better now that we've faced that type of environment going forward.
Coach, it needs to be asked, the big news that Mikey Williams committed to UCF yesterday shocked the college basketball world. Any word on that and any eligibility updates?
I can't comment on, recruits in that regard. That's an NCAA violation for us. And so, I would love to when that time comes to make a comment, but right now that's not possible.
You got 2 big road games coming up in Texas against Texas and Houston. What are you hoping to see out of the team in those 2 games?
I hope to see us, perform at a higher level, on both sides of the ball. I thought we defended really well, but I think we could have defended better. We had some slippage, we had some broken plays that we have to clean up, understand how important every possession is. And then offensively, the same thing. I look at our assist number, it's not good enough. We have to do a better job of connecting with each other. This may be a season low in assists. If it's not, it's right around there for us in making and connecting plays with one another. We have to make sure the ball is moving We have to make sure we're moving our bodies more so it doesn't get as stagnant. You know, those are things that I'm looking at, and I'll see more on tape as we go forward.
Coach, what can you have to say about Night Nation showing up for these past 2 games? Another over 9,000 crowd, and now we have this whole Fear the Fraud movement going on.
Well, you know, I love our community. They've rallied around us. You know, I love our student section. They've been terrific. They've always been with us. And so just really happy for that, to see the environment at UCF and the Edition Arena the way it can be. And I think that you can see the possibilities. And you can see how our players respond to that. You know, we didn't put our best foot forward tonight. Like I said, I'll give BYU the credit for that because they're, like I said, outstanding defensive team as well. And but for us, you know, I see, you know, a lot of potential in what we can do here with our team and with our community and with our fan base.
As I said,
Thank you,
I
Coach.
think you're good.
All right, guys.